What could be so important so early in the day? This man is a thief. He stole the smells from my shop, said the baker. The judge was surprised, but all he said was, "Come in and tell me your story. But first give me time to dress myself." He went back into the house. After a few minutes he came back, and he took them inside. They all sat down together round a large table. "All right, tell me everything." "Baker, you start," said the judge. He listened quietly. First the baker told him all about the hungry man who stole all his smells. The judge went on listening. Then the young man told him that air was free and that any man could have as much as he wanted. When they finished telling their stories, the judge was silent for a few minutes. The baker started telling him again of how the other man took all his smells without paying. "Stop! Be quiet! I've decided what we'll do," said the judge. "Young man, do you have any money?" The young man put his hand in his pocket and took out a few coins. He showed them to the judge and said, "Sir, this is all the money that I have in the world." "Give those coins to me," said the judge. The young man put them into the judge's hand. "I've listened carefully to both your stories," began the judge. "It's true that the smells were coming out of the baker's shop, and these smells belonged to the baker. And it's also true that this young man took those smells without paying for them. And so I say that the young man has to pay the baker for the smells that he took." The baker smiled, perhaps for the very first time in his life. He held out his hand at once for the money. But the judge didn't give him the os coins. "Baker, listen and listen carefully," he said. He shook the coins in his hands, and they clinked together. "That can pay for the smells," he said to the baker. "Give me my coins, sir," said the baker, not smiling any more. "No," said the judge. "I've decided that the sound of money is the best way to pay for the smell of bread." And with that, he gave the coins back to the poor young man and told him to go home.